himself has come. He wants to speak with you.
Kazi, please come out. I have not come to harm you. I have come to speak with you. Why did you break the mridanga? Why did you stop the chanting of Krishna's?
Starting any auspicious thing, we start with paying our obeisances to Lord Ganesha. So now also we can just start our program by paying obeisances to Lord Ganesha. Okay. Shuklam Bharadaram.
Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Sasivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Dhyaye Sarva Vignopashantaye.
And in order to gain the wisdom, that is needed to lead the life, we always need a mentor, right? And the mentor is not, it's not limited to one field, or it's not limited to one context, the problem that we face, right? So the mentor is the one who can give the knowledge, required knowledge, which can help us to cross this ocean of the problems that we have in the life, and also it should give us the eternal position, to regain our eternal position in the spiritual world. So we need a person to guide through all those situations, right? So now they are going to pay their obeisances and take blessings from the Guru. So Guru Brahma,
Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha.
Om Jnanatimirandasya.
Om Jnanatimirandasya Jnanajanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahaganaramudapamitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Swavadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakamitamscha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanusute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
And also, like for example, even just before waking up the bed, generally what we do nowadays,
Phone.
we look for our smartphone, right, to see what messages we got, some important things we got, and we spend that beautiful time just before, after waking up from the bed, in seeing the phone and getting the headache. right? But is that the way? I mean, we don't have cell phones in the olden days, right? What they used to do? So they used to, whatever, for example, when rishis were doing tapasya, so if they see any disturbance or if they realize that whatever for they were chanting, they achieved it. As soon as they open the eyes, what will happen? Whoever is there in front of them, for example, someone has disturbed them, as soon as they open the eyes, it will make them into ashes. They will burn them, right? So what does it mean? What do we learn from that? So when we are closing our eyes for long time, it produces the energy. And as soon as we wake up in the morning, if we are just wasting that energy by looking at the phone, so what is the point? So our rishis have taught us whatever the energy that is getting generated after sleeping for 8 hours or 10 hours, whatever, that should be stored internally. For that, they given us a ritual to see the palms after waking up. And because when we just, if someone says us to do ritual blindly, we may not follow. I mean, in order to make us remember that as a practice, they also attach a mantra or sloka to it, right? Now let's see what is the sloka associated, that we need to chant after waking up instead of looking at the phone, that we can teach our kids and next generations to follow and restore Sanatan Dharma. Karagre.
कराग्रे वसते लक्ष्मी करमध्ये सरस्वती करमूले तु गोविन्द प्रभाते करदर्शनम्.
So after waking up, and what is the other thing that we do whole day, right? Multiple times. So food, eating food, right? So like when the food, I mean before getting the food into the plate, so many people work hard for that food, and it takes around more than 4 months to produce the rice grains, right? So after getting that food, so many, while preparing that food, we might have harmed so many creatures, while using the pesticides or while transporting that into specific locations. So after getting that food, we have to be thankful to the God who has given that food, and also who is digesting that food in our tummy after we eat the food, right? So we need to offer food prayers before honoring the prasadam, as it honoring it as a prasadam. So let's see the slokas that we recite before honoring the food or prasadam every day. Brahmarpana.
ब्रह्माग्नौ ब्रह्मणाहुतं ब्रह्मैव तेन गन्तव्यम् ब्रह्मकर्म समाधिना अहं वैश्वानरो भूत्वा प्राणिनां देहमाश्रितः प्राणापानसमायुक्तः पचाम्यन्नं चतुर्विधम्.
Now, so why they have put these prayers before honoring prasadam? We are feeling so much hungry and we can have the food so fastly. The science behind it is, like when we are honoring prasadam, when we are eating something, if you are eating in hurry, we swallow so much of air, right? So if you swallow so much of air while eating, that delays the digestion, right? So that's why we have to cool down and to allow that little pass, and also to pay that thankfulness to the God. So they have introduced that slokas. Now we end up eating so much that we get into tamogun instead of staying active and focusing on our activity. So Krishna says, what Krishna says, let's hear from them. Yuktahara.
युक्ताहार विहारस्य युक्तचेष्टस्य कर्मसु युक्तस्वप्नवबोधस्य योगो भवति दुःखः.
So, eating more food also causes miseries. That's what the meaning of this sloka. Now, let's also understand what do we have in Bhagavad Gita, and just as a baby step, right? So, when we have problems, we always focus on problem instead of solution, right? So, we have solutions for every problem that we have in our life. So, first, when we get into miseries, when we have that selfishness, right? Then it's like the situation, and then we are in a position to listen to someone. When we have the comfort, when we have all the things that we need in the life, we may not listen to someone, right? But when we are getting into problem, then we are ready to listen. So that's how Dhritarashtra shows his selfishness by expecting only his sons, his kids has to get the kingdom, not the sons of his own brother. So that's when Dhritarashtra inquires his own secretary, Dharmakshetri.
धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेदायुयुत्सवः मामकाः पाण्डवाश्चैव किमकुर्वत संजय.
And after getting into the problem, okay, yeah. So then also we don't know whom to surrender to get the solution, right? So the good way to get the solution is from the person who is standing outside the problem. If you are asking someone who is already in the same problem, they may not give us right advice. So who is the person who is above these three gunas, Rajogun, Tamogun and Sattvagun, even above Sattvagun? So the person who understands our Shastras, right? And who understands the purpose of whole life. So we have to ask, we have to surrender to that person who can give right knowledge to solve our problems. So in what way we surrender? Let's hear. Karpanya dosho.
Karpanya dosho pahata svabhava pritchami tvam dharma sammoda cheta yashreyashanisthitam bruhi tanme shishyasteham sarimam tvam prapannam.
And we feel like we have lot many problems only to us, right? And we also feel like getting over that problem is very tough. But we do not understand our true identity. Our true identity is not like the way people call us, the way people give labels to us, right? For example, doctor, lawyer, engineer and so on. So those are the names given for the work that we do. But actually we are not this body, right? And the soul that we have that keeps traveling from body to body. That's what Krishna says. So let's hear from the kids the respective sloka. Dehinosmi.
Dehinosmin yadadehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tatha dehantara praptir dhirasatran muhyati.
And whenever we get into problem, we feel so much sad, and also at the same time, whenever we have all the comforts in the life, we feel joyous, right? So these both are what we are learning. I mean, are we training ourselves to stay at the peaks and too much active, or when in distress feel so much and feel sad? So is that what we want in life? No, we should have a equanimity, right? We should see both the things equal so that we are not shaken when the problems hit us, and at the same time we are not falling into the trap when we are in more joyful way situation. So let's hear what Krishna says. Matra Sparshastha.
Matra Sparshastha Kaunteya शीतोष्णसुखदुःखदा आगमापायनो नित्यास्तांसि दीक्षस्व भारता.
And then we should like after learning, we are not this body, we were there before taking birth also. How we were there? We might be in a different body, and before taking the body form, we were there in the presence of Lord Krishna. So when we are having our own master beside us, what do? Do we just keep quiet while master is doing his own duty of protecting dharma? No, right? We also help our master. In the same way, we were serving Lord, the Supreme Lord, the Krishna, when we were in the spiritual world. Because we have had a desire, hey, why always I should serve someone? Why not other people serving me? When we get into that mood, okay, then Krishna thinks, hey my dear child, you want to be served by someone? So you want to behave the same way like I am doing? Okay, I will create a world for you. So Krishna is so compassionate, and he creates a material world and sends us here because we had a desire, okay, we want to enjoy. So when we have that mood, we will forget our true identity, right? So now let's hear from Bhagavad Gita what is the journey of soul. Vasamsi Devana.
वासांसि जीर्णानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरोपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि.
And then even though we have so many things that we can learn from Bhagavad Gita, for example, we can learn how to be Stita Prajna. We can learn how to be Stita Prajna. So let's hear what Krishna is saying to stay Stita Prajna. Like when we are single point focused, we get the success. When we have multi-side focusing, like when we are getting disturbances, if I, for example, before starting the race, if I start thinking like, oh, will I be getting gold cup or will I be getting silver cup or bronze medal? So whether they will be giving medal or they will be giving some cash reward. So if you think all of that, you cannot focus on the race, right? So that's why what Krishna says, let's hear from kids. Vyavasayatmika buddhi.
व्यवसायात्मिका बुद्धिः एकेह कुरुनन्दन बहुशाखान्वितश्च बुद्धयो व्यवसायिनः.
So Krishna is saying, you just focus on me, okay? I will give you the intelligence to perform better and to give peak performance in whatever you are doing, right? So so we should focus on, for example, that race I was mentioning. So we should focus on doing our own part. Means, for example, if you are participating in a track, so I should focus on running instead of thinking, okay, what prize I will get, whether everyone is clapping for me or not, whether the person who is beside me is crossing over or he is behind. Instead of thinking all that, we should focus on what we should do, then leave the result to Krishna. That's what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, right? Karmanyevadikaraste.
कर्मण्येवाधिकारस्ते मा फलेषु कदाचन मा कर्मफलहेतुर्भुः मा ते सङ्गोऽस्त्व कर्मणि.
So now who is the first guru for everyone? Who is the first guru for everyone? Mother is the first guru, right? So, and if mother is not there, who is the next person that you can approach and depend upon?
Father.
Yes, if father is not also not accessible, for example, you go to school, who is the guru there?
Teacher.
Teacher is the guru, right? If teacher also is not there, who is your mentor?
Krishna.
Krishna. For all of us, Krishna is our mentor. He is our guru. Krishna is standing beside Arjuna and saying, I am beside you. You just surrender unto me. I will give you the intelligence, whatever is needed for you to get into the situations, any situation, right? So now, how do we have that attitude of serving our master, means serving Krishna? So, Tvameva Mata.
त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव.
So, in Pandava Gita, Gandhari says this prayer. Okay, Gandhari says this prayer to Lord Krishna, saying, you are my father, you are my mother, you are my knowledge, you are my everything. So I surrender unto you. That's what the meaning of that sloka. And Kayena Vacha.
कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्व बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे.
Sarvam Krishnarpanamastu.
सर्वं श्रीकृष्णार्पणमस्तु.
Astu. So these are the slokas. It's like we teach them the context based, to face any problems in their life. They need to have that courage and they need to remember the teachings from Bhagavad Gita. So they know the slokas by the situation, by the context that it relates to. So thank you. Yeah. Now Lasiri will start showing us the prayers there for Jagannath.
We have to show our devotion, love, faith towards Krishna. That is the only way to attain Krishna's feet. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Now we will see Yashoda Mata's love towards Krishna. Hare Krishna. नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानं यशोदाभियो लोकलाघवमानं परामृष्ट्यमत्यन्ततो धृत्यगोप्यं रुदन्तं मुहुर्नेत्रं युग्मं मृजन्तं करम्बोजयुग्मेन शान्तकनेत्रं मुहुश्वासकं पत्रीरेखां ककण्ठ स्थितग्रैव दामोदरं भक्तिवद्दम् इति दृक्स्वलीलाभिरानन्दकुण्डे स्वघोषं निमज्जन्तम् अज्ञापयन्तम् तदीयेषिताजेषु भक्तैर्जितत्वम् पुनः प्रेमतस्तं सदा वृत्तिवन्दे वरं देवमोक्षं न मोक्षावधिं वा न चान्यं वृणेऽहं परेशादपीह इदं देव पूर्णादा गोपालबालम् सदा मे मनस्या वीरसां किमन्ये इदं ते मुखाम्बोज तं कुन्तलैः स्निग्धरकैश्च गोप्यां मुहुःशुम्भितं बिम्बरक्षाधरं मे मनस्या विरस्तमलं लक्षलाभै नमो देवदामोदरानन्द विष्णु प्रसीद प्रभो दुःखजलाभिमग्नम् कृपादृष्टिवृष्यादिदीनं वदानु गृहाणे क्षमामज्ञा मे दक्षिदृश्या कुबेरात्मजौ बद्धमूर्तैव यद्वत् त्वया मोचितौ भक्तिभजौ हृदौ च तदा प्रेम भक्ति स्वतं मे प्रयच्छ नमो क्षेग्रहो मेऽस्ति दामोदरेह नमस्ते स्तुदाम्ने स्फुरादीप्तिदाम्ने त्वदीयोदरायाद विश्वस्य धाम्ने नमो राधिकायै त्वदीया प्रियायै नमो नन्दलीलाय देवाय तुभ्यं नमामीश्वरं सच्चिदानन्दरूपं लसत्कुण्डलं गोकुले व्रजमानां यशोदाभियो लोकालाधवमानां परामृश्यमत्यन्ततो धृत्य गोप्या। हरे कृष्ण। Hare Krishna, thank you. And we are telling thanks to Sri Kasam Prabhuji, who teach everything, all these things for us. Thank you, Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.